coming out and talking to us when we're trying to do a video.
So today we're going to be learning how to use the LabQuest2 Pro, and it's important to note that here in Mr. Roth's class you need to make sure that your LabQuest matches your lab station. Same thing with any of the probes that you use. And you take it out of the box, and it's got this fun little cord. You're probably thinking, this is a really simple step, but if you forget it, then your LabQuest probably won't turn on. So you want to take this and you want to stick it right in here and plug it in.
So what's the video about?
And plug it in, that way it turns on. And then the power button's right here on the top left. Just press it down, and voila. Alright, so one of the most important things you have to do with your LabQuest is hook up the various probes we're going to be using. Today we're going to be using a pH probe. We just stuck it in some water. Normally you pull it out of this funny little thing over here, and you stick the little tip in the channel 1 spot. And then it begins recording here. Next, most of the time we have to change from time-based to events with entry, and you do that by just, as you saw, clicking here on this thing, and you can change it from time-based to events with entry. And then you can enter the name of the event and the types of units that you have to use. So we'll keep it on events with entry for now and just leave it how it is. So in order to collect your data and to get a graph, you click on this little graph right here. In order to start graphing, you want to press the green button right here. Remember, we're in events with entry. So as we put some acid in, we can see the pH over here is going to change. And in this case, it's going down because the solution's becoming more acidic, and we're stirring it to just get that pH to stabilize. So we'll wait for it to stabilize. Pretty stable. So then we press keep. And in this case, if you were doing a titration or something, you might want to mention how many milliliters you put in, that kind of thing. So we'll just say we put in 1 milliliter. As you can see, we have milliliters right there. It's okay. So then we add some more, just to get another point on there. All right, that looks pretty stable. So we hit keep again. And that time, that would be, you know, our 2nd milliliter added. So we'll put 2. Oops.
Wait!
Okay. And you can see the graph start to form here. Alright, so just, you know, one more time, just get another point on the graph. We'll add some acid, stir it up, wait for it to stabilize. That looks pretty stable. So then we keep, and that would be our 3rd event, or our 3rd milliliter. And then we keep. So this is the graph we have. This is how it looks. Once you're all done with your graph, you hit stop. And to save the graph, you can do various runs, by the way. You click on the little save, and it'll save your run, and you can get all the different runs that you want to do right over there. In order to save it, you hit File, Save, and then you can title your graph right up here. So we'll just name it Sample. And save it.
Make like a document or something.
And in order to access this file later, maybe next time you hop on the LabQuest, you click File, Open, and find your file. Right there. And you can start re-recording if you need to add more data, or go back and see what your old data was, and it's fairly simple. Alright, so another cool thing that you can do with the LabQuest, other than, you know, our fun little graphs, is it'll show you a table of all of your data. You can view instructions, but normally that's not pretty helpful, so that's why we're making the video. And you can also add notes to your file about the experiment or the lab that you're doing.